I'll find a use for you. Sounds of fighting. Has something attacked the Carja fort? A corruptor. I'd have to leave something else behind.
Truly, the sun shines upon us this day!
It wasn't the sun risking its ass down here. So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her! Open the gates! And send word to Captain Balon! Where you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
The Way of Broken Stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balan. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
That's all there is in Banuk lands.
By the sun, I'm hoping for a better day tomorrow. I never knew when I was a child. All I remember now is how heavy a bow was.
I heard you talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
What were these new machines and spirits?
Honestly, I don't even know. Going by the number of Banuk funerals, I'd say the kind you turn away from.
Not really my style.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom. It's warmer, too.
There's a trade route. I thought the Banuk kept to themselves.
We Oseram and the Banuk are neighbors, after all. What's a few mountain ranges between friends? I have some acquaintances out there, still trying to dig a living out of the ice, but they say nothing seems to stick. All the superstitious nonsense and rampaging machines aren't helping.
What is this place? The Cut?
When the Karja took up swords and hacked away at the edge of Banuk land, they left the Cut behind.
So a battleground from the war. Like the valley outside the Sacred Land.
Mm-hmm. Mountain Pass in the far north and east will get you there. It's open to outlanders, hardy ones, like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome. Especially not now.
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip. You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
Would you like to buy something today?
Captain Balan, the guard at the gate said you'd been to Meridian recently. What can I expect on the trail?
Nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know.
What is this place exactly?
Day Tower marks the eastern edge of Karja territory. A trading post, a way station. One with an ugly reputation among your people. During the reign of the last Sun King, many Nora were taken captive, then gathered here for transport to Meridian, and sacrifice. But the sun set on that. I was appointed by the Sun King Avad to make sure old Karja at this outpost show respect to the Nora.
Where do things stand between your tribe and the Nora now?
Sun King Avad wants peace. So do the matriarchs, I'm told. But old wounds are slow to mend, and both tribes are proud. My task is to make sure there are no further provocations from the Sundom. Especially now after... well... while your people recover from this terrible attack, I mean.
What's Meridian like?
It's a changed place. A living city. Nothing like it was during the rule of Sun King Jiran. Avad, our new king, has done all he can to make sure of that. Slavery has been abolished. There's a new alliance with the Oseram. And the Sun Ring, where so many Outlanders were killed, is now a memorial to the fallen.
It sounds as though you approve of the new Sun King.
He is the chosen of the Sun, and what the Sundom needs after 10 years of war. A calming light, not a scouring one. Sun King Jiran would shed blood at any slight. For Sun King Avad, that's a last resort. Lucky for those who slight him. Some whisper in the shadows that he's weak. No. Peace is strength, as the sun shall show.
So the Karja are allied with the Oseram?
Hard to believe, but it's true. Mad Sun King Jiran raided the Oseram for years. Avad managed to get them on his side. He had help, of course. Ursur and Eren played a part. Oseram siblings, bigger than life. They gathered an army to free Meridian. I marched with them. Scaled the North Cliff with my men and secured the Temple of the Sun. Sent Jiran's kestrels and priests packing. Now Oseram are a common sight in the city. And a common sound, too. They sure bicker a lot.
What do you need, Captain?
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. I'll let them confirm my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Waleed, tell her what happened.
Machines attacked us near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull back. Then I lost sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect. Report to her, not to me.
Lakir always stresses reporting back, so that's what I did. I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
Now that the gates are open again, I can send someone after them.
Can't you send more soldiers to find the missing men? What about Waleed here?
Most Nora still don't take well to the sight of Karja armor. Officially, it's a risk to send patrols so close to your sacred land. I'd prefer not to do that again. But heading that way won't be a problem for you.
Please say yes.
What was that, soldier?
Nothing, sir.
Is there anything more you can
Sun King Avad has devoted considerable resources to making it safe. But by the Sun's witness, it's been harder to control in peace than it was during the war. Machines grow more dangerous all the time. Add to that bandits and new reports of this corruption. We're stretched thin to protect a few outposts like this one. As for everywhere else, well, travel at your own risk.
Did an Oseram named Olin come through here?
Twice. He was part of the royal delegation to the Nora, and they passed through on the way, then back. And they brought back stories of a vicious attack on your people. My condolences, of course.
Do you know where Olin is now?
Not exactly, but he was on his way to Meridian, I'm certain of that. Everyone goes to Meridian.
Can't you send more
Most Nora, I prefer not.
Please say yes.
What was that, so?
Nothing.
I'll see what I can do about your missing men.
I would be grateful. You hear that, lunkhead? You might be off the hook.
Check out these wares.
I've never broken bread with an Outlander.
I've always wondered, are all your kind
Take a look at
hunters and
these
fighters, or just a few? At least you don't put on airs. I met Anora when I was a child.
Don't
all
pass
I
up these
remember
good.
now.
Be on your way, Nora. I met a Nora when I was a child. All I remember now is how never have children if you can avoid it.
The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus. Who the woman is. One who looks like me. Why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined. No good without the right ammo. I can't spare the weight.
Stay low, girl, or you'll spoil the fun.
Fun?
Everyone has their reasons. Maybe you kill because you're compelled. I understand. Had a partner who'd weep at the feel of an arrow striking home. While we hunted the bandit scum, his eyes were never dry.
Then you're a manhunter. Some kind of mercenary?
Call me Nil. I've found where there's strife, there's bandits, picking the bones of the innocent. Then whoever they can catch, then each other. But why wait? You and I could work together. Kill them all. What do you say?
I don't know you, and I have no reason to trust you.
Trust is a... I'm just a traveler.
I don't think you're just... Of course not.
Then you have nothing to fear.
All right.
And we will. Go ahead and take the lead.
Sleeping Longhorns!
Don't mind me.
Here! Gonna pick you apart shot by shot.
Got you.
Still sniffing around. That's right. No one here. Full already.
Got a live one!
She went that way.
what I found!
Why, what?
Gonna need this. That signal will bring in reinforcements if they set it off.
Got something! I'm going in!
Got something.
Move along now.
Had an egg for breakfast and it's not sitting well with me.
Off you go.
Things grow more bloodthirsty every day. The sun is still displeased.
Too
So many
sunny.
come to the Sundom, can't be bothered to work. Shoot. Feels good, doesn't it? Hold it inside you one last breath.
Ugh. I didn't find your partner.
They killed him. I hardly feel surprised. He was already getting cocky when we carved through the last bandit camp. I thought he and I were agreed. Only enjoy the killing as much as the challenge. No great loss. Nothing in the wilds I can't handle, just me and the voice of our teeth here.
Your bow has a name?
Yours doesn't?
You're not just a traveler. That armor was fitted for you, and the way you hold your bow.
I said a concerned traveler. I was a soldier, but I was a soldier longer than there was a war, if you follow. Where the arrowhead passes between armor and skin, that's the place I belong. It's like coming home.
Have you ever thought about hunting machines?
They don't get that look in their eyes.
Did bandits wrong you somehow?
They wrong us all. They live filthy lives, so they have to die that way too.
So you hunt them down to help others?
No. For sport. I can't wait for wars anymore. Life's too short and the thrill of death too sharp. If you kill a tribesman, there'll be retribution. Hunt a boar, they complain if you waste the meat. But bandits, they're vicious. They always put up a fight, and no one cares if you kill them.
I guess you're doing the right thing for the wrong reason.
I'm doing what I love.
We're done here.
Here? I'm afraid so. But we live in a world of ruins, and bandits are drawn to them like... You wouldn't let that infection set in, would you? I'm sure we'll meet again.
Maybe.
If we pass each other by, we'll know it by our work.
All right. Deal with them quickly.
sun itself.
No space.
Don't look to me for help. You wouldn't be so eager to speak with me if you knew me.
You wouldn't be so eager to speak with me if you knew me.
Oh my. Sure as the sun's rising here in Nora.
Calm, calm.
Be on your way, Nora.
At least you don't put on airs.
I've got a lot on my mind. Sorry.
Should be out there fighting machines, pacing around here. At least you don't put on airs.
The sun shines on those who mind their own, so they say.
I had to take over my brother's. I need a moment. My duties today are endless.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do?
Not even making
Just
an
sit here and
effort
let
to fit
everything...
in, I see.
By the sun, I'm hoping for a better day tomorrow.
What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything...
I've never broken bread.
What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was
I don't
over
think
for
I can
our
help
culture.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us. They say it's for our safety, but that won't pay for lost customers.
So many come to the Sundom and can't be bothered to work. But you don't seem like the rest.
You seem fresh-faced and ready for anything.
Well, don't you seem fresh-faced and ready for anything?
If I don't get my goods to buyers soon, they'll cancel the contract.
No, I'm awake and alert. Damn it.
They say it's for our safety, but that won't pay for lost customers.
The sun shines on those who mind their own. Sorry, I have no news that would interest you.
What's going on here?
I met a Nora when I was
Owen's
a
in there,
child.
somewhere.
All I remember is
And
how
so's
heavy her
Aaron,
boat was.
that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Aaron said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
Had a break in ages.
If this keeps up, I'll be broken merchants. I've never broken bread with an Outlander.
The city's locked down on account of the murder.
The dances and the music. The shame most of this...
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Red Ridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too. At the Proving.
Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah. Why is...
Anyway.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was... not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. And some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound.
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Is she a Nora? Don't forget about that. Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
How long will Avad hide in his palace? To lay siege to the Citadel. Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace?
Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered. And her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for. Call it a day, girl. Wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here, Hunt. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found. A few minutes of your focus is all I need.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? Place. Smells like nothing I've ever smelled before.
You're an outlander.
Is that
Nora
some
from the look
kind
of you.
spice?
I'll bet you're a machine hunter, too.
I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Karja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
What's wrong with the hunting lodge, exactly?
Nothing, if you like stuck-up bigots. I'm known as a skilled hunter back home in Banur, so I thought I'd try my luck at the lodge. I thought it'd be simple. Hunt machines, gain ranks, see who's best. But it doesn't work like that at all. It's all rigged to keep the Karja at the head of the line. I don't need those snobs to tell me I can hunt. I'm going home.
Are you saying that you have to be Karja to join the lodge?
No, they take other tribes. But they have rules in place to keep outlanders from gaining ranks. When Sun King Avad took over, he promised a new day, Meridian open to all. Sure, you can get a seat at the feast, but you just can't eat the food.
Sounds like someone needs to shank things up at the lodge.
Maybe, but it isn't gonna be me. If you decide to go, be sure to give them a good old-fashioned Banuk farewell mark in my honor.
A Banuk farewell?
Piss on the floor. Preferably
I could take Renmont. Just an old Thunderjaw that no one's defeated. It's about time. Don't look to me.
Watch out for the Atheron merchants. Disorderly.
You there! Can you help me?
You with the second sight, I need your... You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminal. If only you'd use it to help me.
Tell me about the robbery.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at...
How did your nephew wind up?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword and after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it.
I'll see what I can do.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. And listen, all I want is the sword back. If I can get it back, all...
That must be the spire. It's huge. You saw the thief make a run?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By...
Any news about my...
Not yet. I'll see what I can do.
I told you what I saw. The thief rolled out the...
Could be something around that my focus will see. Drops of blood leading the way. More blood. I'm still on the trail.
I don't know. I need a moment. My duties today are endless. I got a lot on my mind, sorry.
It wasn't me. Whatever happened.
Still more blood. The thief got cut. Trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief. You're looking for artifacts?
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad, I work on their behalf. Look, I'm especially interested in wooden if you have any.
You said the king?
Yes. I've been to Ban-Ur many times, and some say they're a mysterious people. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Carja did. Anything they don't understand, come on back if you find any Banuk good. You there, Outlander? Do you have relics to back from the wild?
Tell me more about the
simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from... He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his home. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back, including trade for them. You ready? Good luck out there. I pay well for Banuk relics. Outlander. Welcome back. The Banuk will be... May you see... Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
I've been good. I promise.
You look like you can handle yourself. Us around don't always take kindly to strangers. See, when you come to the city, so you can't be bothered to work with you don't seem like the
Hope she gets back soon. Need those things from the market.
Be on your way, Nora.
Fire and spit. That didn't make two of you.
I like Meridian 5.
My mother told me to steer clear.
Found any Banuk relics in the wilds, Outlander?
I like to pace myself.
I'd like to discuss a trade with you, Outlander.
Did someone run past you?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast!
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone... Did you see anyone run...
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No, I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like a...
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off. It looks like the thief got away.
What?
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to talk.
Hold on. There's more to... You're right. The sword was passed. The shards will go to people...
You expect me...
I can prove it. Meet... If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not...
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find... Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
I'd like an opportunity to share a drink with Aaron. There's a man who knows how to enjoy life.
before.
Metalbot here. Good prices, fair prices. Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not like those greedy
She's not interested in...
I know what she's not in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap...
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent. If the sun would only grant... Never mind, snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for...
So which...
No market for a Snapmaw lens that's good, strong stuff? You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post?
I know culture. Just the other day...
Oh, great sun.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift.
Hello?
I've told you as many times...
Craft doesn't win a war, or keep the machine...
Oh, yes.
If Carja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years...
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the North.
It's a
no tithes.
Just...
A long leg?
A Snapmaw.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait! You drove her off.
I drove her off.
Hunters, scroungers, bring it.
You might have...
Because you gave...
Our preference...
No, it's... Hunters, scroungers...
You might have the wrong...
Because...
Our...
No. Hunters, scroungers... Bring us your metal.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
We were agreed. I do the calling, you do the count.
Probably needed the wash. Save these for the trail.
Did you hear the one about the boar, the grazer, and the sun priest? Nothing like taking a breath on a long day.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I said, we collect valuable objects from people who don't need them.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their...
Ravon didn't seem like...
He stinks just like the rest of them. Of wealth and contentment.
Who exactly gets the...
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat. Or bet they only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't... I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you find... I knew you were gonna say that. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old... But be careful. Lots of machines out.
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent work, keeping the city safe.
Let the sun shine on this victory.
By the sun, victory is ours.
I'll tuck that away.
aren't goods.
give you a good
They're
price.
necessities.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Won't find better wares.
Won't cost you a shard.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Won't cost you a shard, just a fair price.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Don't forget.
Only the finest.
Fascinating, if they weren't looking for me. This'll help. Low and quiet does it. This isn't... carry more. Useful.
Take a look at these wares.
I've got
You'll
all
like
the best
what
goods
I have
here.
for sale. I promise.
Won't come.
I can't beat it.
I've got all the
These
best
aren't
goods
good.
here.
They're necessities.
These aren't good.
I brought you both the parts.
I don't suppose
You'd buy the wrong one.
Of course.
The price you have to pay. The snap.
It won't sell for a loss. Charcoal burnt.
I have an imagination. When you
I told you from the beginning this wouldn't be a scrap-dealing
I've got
operation.
all the best
that
goods
we would...
here.
They just keep going.
I told you from the beginning...
They just keep
Buy
going.
what you need, leave the rest.
I told you from the beginning this wouldn't be a scrap-dealing operation. That we would have class.
And I told you, a true metal seller knows to get his hands dirty.
When you're in the thick of it.
As you wipe machine oil on my silk.
Don't see me. I think I'm in the clear.
Thank you. Oh! For the sun! Missed!
Just a little adjustment.
That's over with. Thanks for the help.
Come on over here and have a word.
Perfect.
Come on, what are you waiting for? What, you don't feel like talking? Hey, seriously, we need to talk.
What are you doing out here all alone?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line. Sorry I had to...
Don't worry. This is just an
Right. I'd hate to see a busy mo...
Tell me exactly what happened.
No one knows for sure.
Her best men.
No. I'd been drinking a lot. Search parties found their bodies the next day, and the corpses of some Shadow Carja cowards. The Shadow Carja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial. Yeah, well...
You don't have...
No. But it must have been urgent.
Why would the Shadow...
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but...
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so... no. Don't get used to it.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me. I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Carja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there. All right, this is it, where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please.
Must be Shadow Carja armor.
I need to find the bastards that did this.
Strange. Not a scratch on it. A Shadow Carja spear. It's perfectly sharp. Never seen action. Those bloodstains are not the kind that would pool around a corpse. They look like smears. These look like drag marks. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Carja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Carja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these arrows scattered there. They look good as new. Never fired. Saving these for the trail.